Hey, yo, peace. It's Miles from Bass and Vinyl, and we should collectively stop hyping up this tailor-made response from Drake. Before we get started, I'm not a Drake hater, but it's the Drake superfans that make me sound like I'm hating, right? I have to be the voice of reason in this instance just to recalibrate how we look at music for what it is and not just based on who's producing it, right? So Drake dropped this tailor-made freestyle or diss track, whatever you want to call it, um, seemingly to put more pressure on Kendrick because he hasn't responded. It's been like a week and a half or so. Kendrick still hasn't said anything since like that. Drake's first track, the Push Ups joint, was fire. Right, it was really good. Still kind of jabbing, like I said in the last video, but nobody's really throwing out haymakers. So Drake decides to get into his tactical bag. It's pretty creative, right? To use the AI version of Tupac and Snoop Dogg, these West Coast legends, to kind of express their disappointment in Kendrick's lack of response or engagement, in this whole back and forth that a lot of people would say he started, right? But it's just not good music. It's creative, to use the voice in that way, but it doesn't sound good audibly, right? To hear Tupac's voice wrapped in Drake's cadence, right? It just doesn't sound good. The Snoop one was okay, but still, he's not really saying anything compelling. He's kind of using that whole Eminem 8 Mile approach where I'm going to diss myself and tell you what you're going to say about me. Like I'll defeat you by ruining the anticipation, from the crowd, by just I already know what you're gonna say about me, right? But Drake is more creative than that. He's a better writer than that. So naturally, as a fan, I expect more, right? This is cool from a lower tier rapper, but I can't really accept this from a top tier rapper like Drake in a moment like this. This is like a very pivotal moment that has everybody excited. So you get these really polarizing takes on everything because you have some Drake super fans that says whatever he does is the best thing ever. Nobody's ever been like Drake. Nobody can, compare. We've never seen an artist like this. And then you have a bunch of Drake haters that says no matter what he puts out, it's whack. And he has ghostwriters and he's a singer. He's a pop guy from Canada, right? But uh, I'm kind of siding more so. I don't want to say with the haters, but that's kind of where my opinion lies, right? Because like I said, it's creative, to bring the AI aspect in to use, this guy's, Kendrick's OGs to diss him, right? But that's not enough. Like you have to have some compelling bars, like something that's gonna make me feel compelled to respond to you. Like you're saying something so disrespectful that, it makes me look bad for not responding. And we just haven't seen that. It's really like a waste of a track, right? It's empty calories to me. Like you get credit, I guess, for, putting something out and kind of keeping uh the energy consistent, if you want to call it that. But Drake can do better, man. So I expect a lot more from him. So I give it a 6.5 out of 10. I think that's even being generous, for this track because it's kind of a little corny to me, honestly. Right? You get the point five for effort, but it's not really a good track. The Taylor made, and he's throwing some little disses in there. About moving out of the way. Taylor Swift is controlling all of this and got everybody scared and blah blah blah. But okay, bro, like that's not pushing the needle. It's not making anybody more excited, about the response to the battle. You don't get another strike for that, right? To me, it's still 1-1, right? That's not tipping the scale in either direction for me. It's just a waste, right? That could have been a tweet, that could have been a meme, or you keep doing your joke, schemes or whatever. Like it could have been that. We didn't need a track you know, to listen to 3.5 minutes of you pretty much saying nothing, right? So yeah, it's not really it for me. I hope Kendrick responds soon, and I hope Kanye just stays to the side, bro. We don't really need to hear you remixing and dissing J. Cole and trying to inject yourself in the middle of the attention right now. As you can see, I'm a Kanye fan, but that's kind of whack, bro. Like, get out the way, man. You know what I mean? So I gave it a 6.5. You let me know, am I tripping? Did you rate it high? Did you rate it lower? Let me know what you think in the comments. Peace.